What's up, guys? Welcome back to Attack on Titan. I cannot believe we're finishing the first season of this already. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but that last episode was absolutely nuts for sure. Guys, if you want to see the full uncut reaction, hit us up on Patreon, and I'm ready to get after it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Mercy. That's my mother's name. Raid on Stois, District 2.
Several days earlier.
おっせえな、エレビンの野郎ども、待たせやがって。迎えの憲兵団が先に来ちまうじゃねえか。大方、クソがなかなか出なくて困ってんだろうな。
Hey, we've all been there.
兵長、今日はよく喋りますね。バカ言え。俺はもともと結構喋る。
Not really.
すいません。俺があの時、選択を間違わなければ、こんなことには。言っただろうが、結果は誰にもわからんと。
遅れて申し訳ない。
いえ、お前ら。
女型の巨人と思わしき人物を見つけた。今度こそ確実に捕らえる。作戦の決行はあさった。場所は我々がオートに召喚される途中で通過するストヘスクだ。ここが最初で最後のチャンスとなる。ここを抜ければエレンはオートに引き渡され、壁の破壊を企む連中の追及も困難になるだろう。ひいては人類滅亡の色が濃厚となる。我々はこの作戦に全てをかける。作戦はこうだ。ストヘスクを通過する際、エレンがおとりとなってこの地下通路へ目標をおびき出す。最下層まで連れ込めばサイズと強度から考えて、たとえ目標が巨人化しても動きを封じることは可能だ。だが万が一その前に巨人化した場合、エレン、君に頼むことになる。
はい、それで肝心の目標はストヘスクにいることは確実なんですか？
ああ、目標は憲兵団に所属している。
憲兵団に？
それを割り出したのはアルミンだ。曰く女型は生け捕りにした2体の巨人を殺した犯人と思われ、君たち104期訓練兵の同期である可能性がある。
ちょっと待ってください。104期って。
その女型の巨人と思わしき女性の名は。
ちょっと。
I like that they went back.
Yeah, and showed us the plan. Yeah, that was nice.
レオンハート。
Wow, she killed a lot of people when she changed.
あの指輪、やっぱり僕の嘘は最初から気づかれていたんだ。待ち伏せしているのもバレバレだった。もっとやり方が他にあったはずだ。
反省は後にして教えて。私たちはこれからどうすればいい？
とりあえず3班と合流して地上に出て、あとは二次作戦の通りに兄と女型の巨人と戦う。
I mean, Eren's got to change, right?
巨人になって捕獲に協力してもらう。
I like how they're not out of breath while they're talking.
3班だ。
一時捕獲は失敗したのか？
失敗しました。次の作戦に移行してください。
No.
踏み抜いた。
What are they gonna do?
エレン、下がって。
おい、ミカサ。
女型のやつ、エレンは死んでもいいっていうの。
かけたんだ。エレンは死なないことにかけて穴を開けた。めちゃくちゃだけどこうなったら手強い。兄は死に物狂いでエレンを奪うつもりだ。
Yeah, but what is she gonna do with
ど
him?
うしよう。
Gobble him
退
up
路が
again.
塞がれた。立体軌道で素早く出たとしてもその瞬間を狙われる。かといって
I mean, she's just trying to eliminate the threat.
ずっとここにいてもいつ踏み潰されるかわからない。
俺が何とかする。あの時逮捕を防いだみてえに。こっちに来い。行くぞ、離れんなよ。またかよ。こんな時に
目的がしっかりないと巨人になれないんだっけ。もう一度イメージしよう。強く
やってるけど。
Ow.
本当に
What's he got? Whiskey Titan?
まだ兄と戦うこと
Yeah.
躊躇してるんじゃないの？まさかこの後に及んで兄が女型の巨人なのは気のせいかもしれないなんて思ってるの？あなたはさっき目の前で何を見たの？仲間を殺したのはあの女でしょ。まだ違うと思うの？
うるせえな。俺はやってるだろ。
Oh my god.
兄が女型の巨人？なんでそう思うんだよ、アルミ。
女型の巨人は最初からエレンの顔を知っていた。それに同期しか知らないはずのエレンのあだ名死に急ぎ野郎に反応を見せた。何より大きいのは 実験体だったソニーとビンを殺したと思われるのが兄だからだ。
なんでそんなことがわかる？
あの2体の殺害には高度な技術が必要だから、使い慣れた自分の立体起動装置を使ったはずだ。
だから装置の検査があったろ。兄は引っかかってない。
あの時兄が出したのはマルコのだ。だから追及を逃れることができた。
Man, he's so observant.
何言ってんだ。どうしてマルコが出てくる？
わからない。
見間違いじゃないのか？
あれは確かに見覚えのあ
おい
る。
ガキ、それはもう分かった。他に根拠はないのか？
ありません。
兄は目型と顔が似てると私は思います。
は？
That was my only
何言ってんだ？
resemblance.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
そんな
my
程
only
度の根
evidence.
拠だ。つまり証拠はねえがやるんだな。証拠がない？なんだそれ。なんでやるんだ？どうすんだよ、兄じゃなかったら。
兄じゃなかったら兄の疑いが晴れるだけ。
そうなったら兄には悪いと思うよ。でもだからって何もしなければエレンが中央のやつの生贄になるだけだ。
兄を疑うなんてどうかしてる。
エレン、兄と聞いた今思い当たることはないの？
She's also very standoffish.
Yeah.
目型の巨人と格闘戦を交えたのなら兄独特の技術を目にしたりはしなかったの。分かってるんでしょう。
Yeah, she should have came out in a Philly shell.
目型の巨人が兄だってこと。じゃあ戦わなくちゃダメでしょう。それとも何か特別な感情が妨げになってるの？
作戦を考えた。僕とミカサがあの穴と元の入り口から同時に出る。そうすれば兄はどちらかに対応する。その隙にエレンは兄がいない方から逃げて。
待てよ、それじゃお前らどっちかが死んじまうだろうが。
ここにいたって3人とも死ぬよ。ミカサ、位置について。
分かった、私は前。
ミカサ、アルビ
Man, that'd be scary.
なんでお前らは戦えるんだよ。
仕方ないでしょう。世界は残酷なんだから。
Doesn't he have to be in distress?
Yeah, he has to be in distress, but with a clear goal in mind. Hopefully that triggered it. All right, information we can share so far. Wall Senate encloses the capital and about 200,000 people. Residency requires a special permission and is technically restricted to the royal family and their relatives. One may also earn residency rights through meritorious service in the garrison and military police, which is considered the sole means for the poor to gain safe refuge. Well, that's kind of jacked up, but kind of makes sense, right?
It says citizenship.
Yeah. Well, she stomped with an attitude. You see that? She said, "There's those little traitors." Oh!
Oh yeah. That's the wrong one. Isn't it funny? They're kind of like gnats.
Literally, right?
Bless you.
何があったんだ。どうや、ここはいい。状況を見てこい。
了解です。
妙だな。
That's the one that's trying to change the
爆
culture.
発のような音といい。ナイル、すぐに全兵を派兵しろ。巨人が出現したと考えるべきだ。何を言ってる。ここはウォールシーナだぞ。巨人など現れるわけがない。
待て、動くなイエガー。
変装ごっこはもう終わりだ。
He looks the
二度
exact
とその
same.
名前で呼ぶなよ、バカ野郎。
団長、俺も行きます。装備は第4班から受け取れ。了解。
威勢がいいのはいいが、死なねえ工夫は忘れんなよ。
はい。エルビー、あれはどういう。
班長、これを。
ご苦労。おいエルビー、動ける者は全員続け。目型捕獲班に合流する。エルビー、待て。貴様のやっていることは王政に対する明らかな反逆行為だ。
ナイル、てめえの脳みそはその薄らひげみたいにスカスカか。何が起きてるかもわからねえらしいな。
装備を外せ、エルビー。
Man, they're gonna arrest him.
おい、あれ巨人だよ。
お、なんで。
どけ。ったくのんびりしやがって。俺だって本当はあっち側にいられたんじゃねえか。それがどうしちまったんだかな。くっさ。
倒そうと思うな。足止めできればそれでいい。
Man, y'all need to kill it. I guess they want to question her.
Because they know it's like one of their own.
Yeah.
ダメだ立体機動の動きを熟知している
簡単には終わらせない。
Oh.
返事して。エレン。
おい何やってんだよ
ジョン。エレンがこの下に。
作戦じゃ巨人になるはずだったろ
できなかったんだ。多分女型の正体が兄だったのがブレーキになって。
何
とにかく助け出さないと。
Oh, he didn't know.
ジョン、手を貸して。
できなかったエレンお前ふざけんなよいつかお前に頼むって言ったはずよなお前なんかに世界や人類や自分の命を預けなきゃなんねえ俺たちへの見返りがこれかよマルコはな
Come on, Eren. I'm rooting for you. Maybe like Mikasa has to be in danger first. Or Armin.
先にあいつをなんとかしねえと
エレン、前にジャンに言ったことがあるんだ。何も捨てることができない人には何も変えることはできない。化け物をしのぐために必要なら人間性さえ捨てる。きっと兄はそれができる。何のためかはわからないけど、でもそれができる者が勝つ。
That was an intense speech for him.
今度こそ僕を殺さなきゃ。かけたのはここからだなんて負け惜しみも言えなくなるぞ。
アルミンこっちだ
了解。
目が泳ぎ
She always does.
Good thing they have a portable one of those.
Oh, wow. I feel like that's not going to hold her, though.
よし。三次作戦なんて出番はないと思ってたけどとんでもない。さすがはエルヴィン団長ってとこか。さてと、いい子だからおとなしくするんだ。ここじゃこの間みたいにお前を食い尽くす巨人も呼べない。
True.
でも大丈夫。代わりに私が食ってあげるよ。お前からほじくり返した情報をね。
Oh, she's creepy. Ah!
振りほどいた。さすがに罠の数が足りなかったか。
Yeah, you don't say. That girl's an athlete.
That's what she gets for having that speech.
Yeah, I know. She should have just...
何も捨てることができない人には何も変えることはできない。
分かってる俺はそこに仲間やその絆にすがって失敗した思い出せ
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's got that crazy look.
正しいかどうかなんて考えてる暇はないとにかく動けきれい事で終わろうとすんなそう世界は残酷なんだ
Dude, it's like he's going Super Saiyan or something.
His always acts like it has roid rage.
Yeah.
It's like, "Mah!"
Well, he has to get like super
Jacked
hyped up for it to work, yeah.
Oh no, they about to fight in the courtyard. Where Kitty move?
Hey, let's go. The rematch. Annie versus Eren, part 2. That was a tough ending. I'm ready to get into another one. Guys, that's the ending. That's the ending I'm wanting right there. I was hoping for that freaking part 2, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down like Marab and O'Malley 2, which we'll be watching by tomorrow. By the time this comes out, you guys are already going to know who won. All right, let's get into one more. All right, guys, episode 25, The Wall.
祈りましょう。マリア、ローゼ、シーナ、三つの女神の健在よ。
Look at
我
these
々の
Wallace.
安泰よ。
They're like,
神聖なる壁を疑ってはなりません。神の手より生まれし光の壁は我々の信仰心を捧げることで より強固になるのです。唯一巨人を退けられる力で。
I'm so sorry, but LOL.
They reminded me of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
巨人、なぜここに。
Just being totally unaware. You know what I'm saying? They were like praying, thinking the walls.
Yeah. And we're not hating on religious people at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying these people worship walls.
But you know what I'm saying? They were just in the middle of like thanking them. They couldn't hear nothing or something.
Yeah.
今回はまだしも自分を保ってるようだな。エレンは今まで一度も女型に勝てていません。
巨人になった以上奴だって腹くくってるはずだ。そう簡単に。
戦いは気合でどうにかなるもんじゃないよ。ジャンだって知ってるでしょ。あの兄をしのぐにはもっと。
平地だ。女型が平地に入るぞ。あれじゃ立体機能が使えない。
下手に分かれて迂回しろ。
了解。
Oh, she's trying to get to the octagon. Let's go.
早く。おかしいだろ。どうして巨人が。
Ah! Dang, they got their own leaning tower of Pisa.
It's leaning now.
お前はいつも周りがバカに見えて仕方ないっ
See,
て顔
she
し
was
てた。
standoffish.
いつもつまんなそうにしてた。そんなお前が生き生きしてる時がある。その格闘術を披露する時だ。そんなものに意味はないと言ってたけど、俺にはお前がそう思ってるようには見えなかった。お前は嘘をつくのが下手なやつだと俺はそう思っていた。お前何のために戦ってんだ。どんな大義があって人を殺せた。
I mean, that's what I want to know. Oh,
She got that diamond shield too. That's not even fair.
I know girls always got to cheat. Single leg. I'm just picturing Daniel Cormier. Eren's a great fighter, man. He's a great wrestler.
それがエルヴィンの判断だ。他くも準備しておけ。
エレン、聞いてないよそんなの。
なんでここで巨人が戦ってるわけ？
一体
They needed to see this though.
Yeah.
巨
For the
人同
towns to
士が
come together?
戦っているだと。はい。町の被害は想像を絶するかと。住民、兵士ともに多数の死傷者が出ています。エルヴィン、すべて貴様の作戦が招いたことか。そうだ。
Oh yeah, he's going to jail.
すべて私の独断専行だ。弁解するつもりはない。
街中でそんな作戦を決行すればどんな事態になるか分かっていたはず。なぜだ。なぜそんなことができた。
人類の勝利のためだ。
ふざけるな。貴様は反撃者だ。今すぐこの場で処刑しても上は文句を言わんだろう。
構わない。だが後の指揮も頼むぞ。
は？
絶対に女型を逃がすな。兵の展開はペール、補給はバイラーが担当だ。
Wow.
He just gave him the plans. He said, "This is what you need."
これが本当に。
He doesn't want that responsibility.
その一歩になると信じている。
全員銃を下ろせ。奴には手錠を。はっ。全兵を現場に派遣し住民の避難救助を最優先で行え。はい。エルヴィン、貴様の処刑は正当な裁きで決めてもらおう。
全てが終われば喜んだ。リヴァイ、お前は動くな。無駄死には嫌いだろう。
ああ、嫌いだ。するのもさせるのもな。
I'm surprised Levi's not there. He's just chilling with the tux
何
on.
も捨てることができない人には何も変えることはできない。化け物をしのぐために必要なら人間性さえ捨てる。きっと兄はそれができる。
兄。
The hammer fist. Ooh.
He doesn't have like a power move yet, Eren, right?
お前の味方だ。
巨人を殺せ。一匹残せ。
Hey, I think you just got one.
Yeah.
She's like, ah!
よせ。今のエレンのお前を認識できるかどうか。
Yeah, he looks like he's raging. Dang. That look kind of sexual, didn't it? Oh.
Oh my.
Oh!
He's got the skull crusher.
Oh, he looks crazy. Oh, she's trying to run. Get him.
乗り越える気かこのままじゃ逃げられる行かせない
Let's go, me. Let's go, Mikasa. Oh!
Yes.
Man, she cut through those. Oh, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah.
兄落ちて
Fall, Annie.
And he's looking like, what?
兄俺が間違っていた今さら許してくれとは言わないけど一つだけ頼みがあるこの世の全てを敵に回したっていい
Oh my.
俺はこの世の全てを
Whoa, 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 whoa.
この世の全てからお前が恨まれることになっても父さんだけはお前の味方だ
まずい中身も食われるぞエレンよせ
俺は自由だ
だから約束してくれ帰ってくるって
Oh, what's she gonna do? Oh, she's crying. They're fusing.
大事な証人を食うんじゃねえよ
Wow. Thank you, Levi.
That was crazy.
Damn, he left them all ribs and dick. Did you see that? Jeez. That's what my chicken looks like when I get done with it.
What was that gemstone egg?
Do I have to read this? Oh, y'all got me messed up.
Do you want me to read that?
All right, what we can share so far, the walls. The year 784. One blistering hot night, a miner decided to dig under Walsina to live with the inner ring. Life in Walsina would be pretty nice. That thought had come to him suddenly a few days ago as he dug with his shovel, dug in a coal mine. In a way, you could tell it was divine inspiration. And so for the next few days, he wandered along the wall, finally setting on a spot where the defense forest pressed against it. No one would chance upon him, and the overhead leaves would shelter him and his task from the prying eyes of the guards above. On the next night, he began using his trusty shovel. The miner began to dig. The work went smoothly, and before long, the pit was as deep as he was tall. When he could no longer fling the dirt outside it, he stuffed it into snacks, climbing a ladder to discard it. Sacks, I mean. You guys, it's a lot harder to read because these lights are so bright, trust me. Completely dedicated to the task at hand, he took only a few short breaks to drink water and to ease his weary muscles. After spending 20 years of his life digging without a day of rest, the miner knew he was an expert at it. And during that time, he learned to dig deeper, more quickly, and more efficiently than anyone else. Tunnels that would stump any other miner were no match for a shovel, but that day was different. He dug for hours, yet never seemed to get anywhere. As he dug, he probed either side of the main pit with his shovel, but it was of no use. The wall's foundation seemed to go down forever, deep into the earth, blocking the path at every turn. Still, he persevered. Any thought of digging his way to an easy life inside Walsina had been long forgotten. He simply wanted to conquer the wall. I'm willing to bet all these years I've spent digging that I will beat this wall, he said to himself, wiping the sweat from his brow. The hole was more than 4 or 5 times the miner's height. When he struck hard rock, he wondered, bedrock? But it appeared to be some of the material as the wall's foundation itself. The miner swung his shovel down hard on the rock. The shovel shattered, but the rock was unscathed. The miner sighed, and the sigh was deeper than any hole he'd dug in the previous 20 years.
Nice.
With a frown, his friend questioned, the wall, is it weird, isn't it? The miner said, lifting his drink to his lips. He knew that the wall was, who knew that the wall went so deep underground? The pair sat across one another at the table in the back of a tavern in a seedy part of town. Most days, the miner would go down there with his friends, his only friend after work. That day, the day after he tried to dig under the wall, they'd gone there as usual. Once the workday was done, and then the miner told his friend the story, certain that his friend could keep a secret. Maybe we're surrounded by walls not only above the ground, but below the ground too, said the miner. Ooh, tell me something. What exactly are the walls? His friend cut him off with a cough. Glancing around the tavern, the patrons were all busy drinking, hitting on the tavern maid, or yelling at one another. No one was watching them, but even so, the miner decided not to say another word about it. If anyone heard from him, the military police would be there in an instant. Does it really matter? His friend asked. Just keep on living here as you always have. You're poor, but you have a job every day and enough money that you can drink. Isn't that enough? Yeah, the miner replied. Yeah, it is. I'll go back to digging. In the end, I guess that's my lot in life. But the next day, the miner didn't show up for work, nor the next, nor the day after that. His friend went to his house many times, but never saw any sign of him. The miner had no relatives, nor other close friends, so there was no one to ask where he might have gone. Unsure of what to do, his friend eventually went to get the garrison and told them the whole story. The next day, the military police and the garrison organized a large-scale search party. It was a little excessive for one poor miner. Even if that miner was a criminal who tried to pass under the walls, his friends couldn't understand why they were so bent over trying to find him. But they never found a trace of the miner, not even the pit he dug. And one day, his friend also vanished, never to be seen again.
Ooh.
Ooh, I love a mystery. Come on, give me one more. Oh.
エレン、
兄は
何なんだよ
Oh, she's
ここま
in
で
it.
来てたんまりかよ
Oh, that's the same material she
出
like.
てこい
Yeah.
出てきてこの落とし前つけろよおい卑怯だぞ兄
よせ無駄だ
ワイヤーでネットを作れ。これを縛って地下へ運ぶ。
了解
このまま兄から何の情報も引き出せなかったら何が残る。多くの死者を出しその人生を失い謎ばかり残してそれで何が。
I'd be trying to melt her out of there, honestly.
Yeah, she made like a cocoon or something.
我々調査兵団の首は繋がったらおそらく首の皮一枚だ。
だといいがな
But I guess a W is they kind of came together.
エルヴィン
That's what you would call a
本作戦
moral
につい
victory.
ていくつか疑問がある。目標の目星がついていたのならなぜ憲兵団の協力を依頼しなかった。区長、それは女型の仲間が潜んでいる可能性がある以上潔白を証明できるもののみで行う必要があったからです。
だがそれによってストヘスクが受けた被害についてはどうお考えか。
深く陳謝します。
謝って済む問題か。
奴をこのままにしていれば壁は破壊され被害はこれだけでは済まなかったはずです。
なるほど。で、多大な犠牲を払った今作戦において人類の終焉を阻止できたとの確証はあるのか。今の兄レオンハートから何か聞き出せるとは思えんが。
はい、不可能でしょう。
つまり無駄骨なのか。
I hate looking at everything that way though. Like all
'Cause
for
that's not
nothing.
really true.
兄は固まったままだってな
くそあれだけ大掛かりな作戦やって収穫なしかよ。
あそこまでして情報を守ったんだ兄は。
ああまんまと逃げられた。
逃がしたのはエレンだ。そうでしょうエレン。あの一瞬がなければ。
アルミンの言う通りだ俺はやり損なった兄を見たら動けなくなっちまった
アルミン・アルレルト、ジャン・キルシュタイン、事情聴取だ。
Oh, I'm nervous.
あの時気持ちいいと思った体が壊れんのなんかせいせいするくらいだったなんならこのまま死んでもいいってくらい
エレン、
今は思ってねえよ
戻ってきてくれてよかったな。
俺には理解できねえな。化け物をしのぐためなら人間性さえ捨てる。そうでなきゃ勝てねえか。
人類が巨人に勝つための可能性の一つだよ。エレンならできると思う。
なあそんな化け物になって巨人を駆逐したとしてそれは人類の勝利なのか。
I mean, I think so.
食べて。
Yummy.
Yeah, throw some butter on that.
That baguette right there.
簡単には超えられない。
しかし私は人類が生き残るための大きな可能性をつかんだと考えます。敵の一人を拘束したことは大きな前進です。そう奴らは必ずいるのです。一人残らず追い詰めましょう。壁の中にいる巨人を全て。今度は我々が進撃する番です。
Let's go. You see Eren eating, getting ready for season 2.
エレン・イェーガーの王と召喚は凍結され地下深くに収容されたアニ・レオンハートの管理は調査兵団に委ねられた。しかし人類が自分たちが何に囚われているのかを知るにはまだ時間と犠牲が必要だった。
Yes. Basement.
Oh, we're not gonna get to go to the basement this season, are we? Pisses me off. No!
What do you think? He was just about to go to the basement really quick?
Yeah, really quick, right before the season ended.
Is there an end screen?
Better be. If there's not one, I'm turning into a Titan.
The wall prints. What?
That was crazy.
Was that
Who was
someone
that?
else?
Hold on. I didn't recognize that dude. That wasn't Colossal Titan, was it?
No, it was a blue-eyed one.
All right, guys. So we did get the fight that I was looking for, the pay-per-view main event, but at the same time, we didn't get to go to the basement, which is really kind of pissing me off at this point.
And
I
we
need to
didn't
know
get to
what's up with that
question
basement.
Annie because we don't know her motives.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only assume, like, based off her emotional reaction to her dad has something to do with it.
Or her dad knew.
Or her dad
about
was a Wallace or something.
Something. I guess we'll have to figure out
they're
more in season
protecting
2.
some type of integrity of something.
Yeah. But I don't even know what that means.
Like, because she killed the 2 other ones that were being captive. I don't know. There's something going on with, like, a moral thing she has going on with that.
There always is, right? Guys, awesome season, man. Really like this show. Like I said, it was the very first anime that we ever watched for sure. So it's always going to hold a special place in my wee little heart. And I just had a lot of fun with it for sure. I really love our characters, man. Mikasa, Eren, and Armin.
Yeah.
I really love that trio right there, you know.
I even like the secondary. Like, I like Jean and Connie and...
Oh, yeah, for sure. Levi and all that. Yeah.
What's the nurse's name? I mean, not the crazy doctor.
Oh, it's Hans.
I think it's
Hanzo.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Hans.
I like
Yeah,
her
she's
too.
sick too. She's got that little crazy in her eye, so you know that's always fun. And I just think all in all, for an anime, obviously I feel like anime could go so many different directions. I mean, we're also watching Demon Slayer and it's completely different than this, but I'm really loving the military aspect of this. It's like watching a war show or like a war movie or something. And I really like that. It's
I like how all the branches are different and how they don't really agree with each other.
Yeah, there's politics in this. There's like a little human nature. There's a really cool world. I think that's my biggest takeaway from season 1 is I just feel like this world that they built and constructed is just really interesting.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I think the animation style of this show was really top notch for sure. I think it's a little better than and I love Demon Slayer, man. I'm not trying to compare the two, but I feel like this one in terms of like the animation might be a little better. It's kind of hard to say because Demon Slayer is so colorful and vibrant and stuff, but this world is just insane.
You know, when they went to Walsena today and they were fighting in these episodes, it really just showed how much they don't interact with Titans in their wall. Because a lot of the townspeople were dressed kind of like colonial, I would say.
Yeah.
Whereas like the other ones are like more of a working class.
Well, they're going to be more colonial because, I mean, they're living sort of like an industrial type. Not an industrial, but they're living, I mean, they don't have like Walmarts and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
But in other parts of the town, they don't really dress that like uppity. I don't know. I really like the way they are like portraying.
They're living in like the Industrial Revolution age or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but all in all, man, I just think that these missions that we've been on throughout the first season of this show have been really fun. They've been really interesting, really well thought out. And I even like how there's just so much. They've done such a good job like illustrating to the audience exactly what their plans are and stuff like that. So that's actually really refreshing. I don't really know too many shows that's ever done that. And all in all, I just can't wait to watch the second season.
And I really love the contrast of our main 3, Mikasa, Eren, and Armin.
Don't you feel like Mikasa's like, can't you see that I'm the one who understands?
But you know what? You know what's sad though? I feel like Mikasa is so like protective of Eren, and I have yet to see Eren kind of like give it back to her. You know what I'm saying?
So do you get the vibe a season in that Mikasa's like in love with Eren, or do you think it's strictly like
I think
like brother?
I think like he protected her, so she just is like she really protects him. But I feel like he looks to her kind of like annoying little sister or something.
And I don't know why he does, because she has come in clutch this season,
she really has. But I think that it's more like a brother and sister thing, because the way he interacts with her, he's kind of like annoyed that he's like a guy and she sits there and tries to protect him or something.
That's just his ego.
Yeah. And
he's at a weird age where he probably doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah, and I also like my favorite thing I think about his Titan version of him is how much he hates the Titans, so it makes him come off as like a cuckoo Titan.
Yeah,
and
my favorite thing about his Titan form is his 6-pack. Because
I like the really green eyes and where his hair's like always messed up.
Yeah,
and he's like,
that man's definitely on a calorie deficit. You know what I mean? He eats like a lot of protein, makes sure that he doesn't exceed his calories because he is in hella shape. And they're good runners too. Everyone's a good runner on this.
Yeah.
But guys, just thank you so much for hanging out and watching Attack on Titan, man. If you guys had any fun here, please just like the video. We do have the full uncut reaction over on Patreon. And we're going to be back with some more Attack on Titan. Let's go.